Greetings to family members, transfers, and members of the Lycoming College class of 2024. My name is Mike Konopsky, and I'm the Vice President for Enrollment Management at Lycoming. And welcome to our Virtual Accepted Students Day. While you can't be with us physically on campus, we hope that the presentations today will better inform you about Lycoming and our unique 21st century liberal arts and sciences education. Before we begin, I want to again congratulate the students on being accepted to Lycoming and for your hard work and efforts inside and outside the classroom. At this time, I'd like to introduce the 15th president of Lycoming College, Dr. Ken Trochty.
Mike, thank you for that introduction. I want to begin by joining Mike in congratulating you on your acceptance to Lycoming College, and I want to thank all of you for including us in your college search. I know that this is a very difficult time to be making a decision about attending college in the context of the pandemic that is affecting our country in so many different ways. And we are glad to be able to provide you with this video online opportunity to learn more about Lycoming College. I also know that some of you have had the opportunity to visit campus, maybe more than once. Some of you may have already decided to attend Lycoming College, but there are others for whom this will be the only and best way that you will be able to learn something about our institution. So in my comments, I want to cover 5 key points that I think will be helpful to everyone as you decide whether to attend Lycoming College, and I hope you will. The first point involves what Mike referenced in his introduction, our 21st century liberal arts and sciences education. When I became president about 7 years ago, the faculty took a very important step. They asked themselves, what do we need to do to ensure that the liberal arts education that Lycoming College has provided for more than 2 centuries will remain relevant in the 21st century? And they came up with 2 action items that we have implemented. The first is a focus on what we call enhanced academic experiences. You'll learn more about this when you watch the video that has been recorded by Dr. Susan Ross, who leads our Center for Enhanced Academic Experiences. But briefly, an enhanced academic experience is a form of experiential learning. It's an internship, or studying abroad, or doing research with a faculty member, or having a course that takes you out into the community. This kind of experiential learning deepens the understanding that you have developed of material in the classroom and through your readings, and it also provides students with a credential that will be valuable as they pursue their postgraduate opportunities. Second thing that I want you to know is I want you to know something about the faculty at Lycoming College. When I arrived here, I sensed that there was something unusual in the faculty culture, but I didn't have any proof points to substantiate what I was feeling. What I was feeling is that this faculty has an unusual commitment to undergraduate liberal arts education, to every individual student. Subsequently, we have participated in something called the NESE survey. It's administered at over 1,000 colleges around the country, and students, seniors in particular, are asked a battery of questions about their interactions with their faculty members. Lycoming College seniors, at the time of their graduation, consistently respond that the faculty at Lycoming College are more engaged, pay more attention to them as advisors, are more available outside the classroom, are more willing to provide individual tutoring than even the faculty at other small colleges like us. And so this commitment of our faculty is something that I particularly want you to keep in mind as you make your decision. I might add that it's been especially evident during the past 2 weeks as we have transitioned to remote learning. And I have seen our faculty prepare for that transition in a way that takes account of every individual student and their circumstances. The third thing that I want to mention to you is also something that is part of Dr. Ross's presentation, and that is how we deliver on this high-impact 21st century liberal arts education. And what we have done is we have transformed our approach to what's called career services. Often you'll find a career services office is located in the student center, and there are some wonderful individuals who are there, but not enough seniors find their way to that office upon graduation. Recognizing that that was the case, we transformed our model. We now have individual career advisors assigned to clusters of academic departments, working under the leadership of Dr. Ross. Those career advisors connect students to internship opportunities, to study abroad, other experiences. They work closely with faculty members in preparing students to be able to compete for the opportunities that lie ahead. I tell those advisors that you should think about your students as clients. What that means is I expect them to have a proactive outreach to all of the students in the departments for which they are responsible. The fourth thing I want to say something to you about, and I think this is especially important for those of you who have not been able to visit our beautiful campus, has been our commitment over the past 7 years to enhancing our facilities. I talk about it as creating 21st century academic and residential facilities to match our 21st century liberal arts and sciences education. You can find the details of this new construction and this renovation in many of our online sources, but I'll just highlight that we have made investments in our science facilities, and we plan additional investments in renovating our science labs. We have also renovated all 20 of the main classrooms and new computer labs and built new study rooms, as well as created a new entrance to the college. Residence halls have also been renovated. Again, we are committed and we continue to make investments to ensure that our facilities are adequate to deliver this 21st century liberal arts and sciences education. And there is more to come. We're looking at what we need to do for our music program, and we are also looking at some enhancements to our soccer lacrosse field. Finally, the question of affordability. And I'm sure, parents, that this is more on your mind today than ever as we face the economic uncertainty that comes along with this pandemic. I want you to know that at Lycoming College, we have made a commitment to affordability. During my 7 years in office, our financial aid budget has been increased from roughly $24 million to $33 million. We attempt to make it affordable for any student who applies to Lycoming College. In that regard, I ask you to take a look at net price rather than sticker price as you are finalizing your decision, and consider that net price that we offer in relationship to the value that we will provide you. Finally, I like to wrap up by referencing a communication line that we use, a brand line, if you will. I am Lycoming. And I say to people, what does that mean? Well, what I am Lycoming means is that because of the 21st century liberal arts and sciences education that we have created, because of the commitment of our faculty, because of our willingness to make a Lycoming College education affordable, and the program that we have to deliver opportunities, every student who comes to Lycoming College has the opportunity to author their own script, their own version of a Lycoming College education, and that becomes their way of saying, I am Lycoming. Thank you for listening to me, and we look forward to seeing many of you on campus in the fall.